Hello guys, how are we doing? Welcome back to the Three Hammers. This is my preview of the game that kicks off tonight at the London Stadium, West Ham versus Fulham. Fulham, they sit in 19th place. They're really struggling. They've only won 4 games this season. They've conceded the most goals of all the teams in the Premier League. They've not won away. So to me, this is a typical, potentially West Ham slip-up sort of game. I hope not. Obviously, we've got some good players coming back. We've got Nasri coming back. We've got Lanzini that possibly will get a place on the bench. And obviously, Marko Arnautovic will be, hopefully, still looking to prove a point. And with those creative players, we may see the best of these attacking players now. We've been desperately missing these creative players all season. And we did have that glimpse of Nasri in the Arsenal game. So it'd be really exciting, hopefully, at some point to see both of them on the pitch. And yeah, like I say, hopefully we can get Yarmolenko back in a few weeks as well. And then we'd have a really exciting attacking football team and the sort of team that Pellegrini was trying to build. Last time out, when we played against these, we won 2-0. Goals from Snodgrass and Antonio in that little sort of good spell over December where we had a really good run. In terms of them, like I say, guys, they're sitting 19th. They've got Mitrovic, who's a good goal scorer. He's another nasty bloke. Possibly would be a good signing for us if they went down and it was the sort of player we could get as a backup striker, because there is the potential that all 4 of those strikers that we've got at the moment could not be at the club. So a player like him as a sort of 3rd, 4th choice would be a good signing in terms of if we're looking at still getting Maxi Gomez in and people like that. So Mitrovic would be a good signing to have around the club. They've got ex-West Ham Nordveit, banker to score tonight if he starts, absolute banker. Babel not scored for him yet. That's another one I'd put my money on. I remember him having quite a good record against us, but who doesn't have a good record against us, eh? Yeah, so their last game, they lost 3-0 to Manchester United. They played really well in that game. I remember watching it, actually. They played really well, but obviously, they're just, as soon as they concede, their heads go down. That's going to be the crucial thing tonight. If we score first, I think we'll be an absolute trouncing. But if we don't, they could do a backs to the wall job and then end up getting a result, which I really don't hope that doesn't happen. We can go above Watford if we do win tonight. Obviously, they've still got to play at some point. But yeah, we can go above them. Our last game was obviously Crystal Palace 1-1, which was a disappointing game. We was very lucky to come away with anything from that game. I was watching a few of the other West Ham fan channels, and obviously I think, yeah, I agree with them. Frederick should start tonight. Just, we've got, if Zabaleta's not going to be there, we've got to start thinking about next year and sort of getting him in that team and getting him sort of familiar with your Diops. And obviously Balbuena's due back in a couple of weeks. So that'd be nice to sort of get that defence settled and ready. Sort of like a mini sort of pre-season before pre-season, so that they're starting to get that understanding ready for next year, because it's more about next year now, because yeah, all it is now is about finishing as high as we can. Anyway, guys, we're going to be back with a podcast. I think we're going to film it this afternoon. So if you've got any questions and any sort of things that you want us to talk about, obviously there's the thing with the stadium now, with the seats getting moved in. There's the Declan Rice choosing England. So if there's any sort of topics and conversation starters you want us to talk about, or any questions that you have, please drop them in the comments below. Until then, guys, come on your irons. I'm going to predict us. We're going to win 3-1 tonight. That's optimistic from me. I'm usually very pessimistic with West Ham. But until then, guys, keep believing. Let's go.